Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer. We're playing as the Greenskins. This is episode 7. And in today's episode we're going to be declaring war upon the dwarfs finally. And we're going to be besieging Karaz-A-Karak, the dwarven stronghold in the Silver Road. So, we currently have Grimgor Ironhide here. We have skipped a couple of turns ahead from the last episode, simply because that entire episode was basically auto-resolving once we finished off the dwarfs of Karak-Azul, I do believe they were. And we needed to re-recruit and get some better units. So we turtled up a little bit. That's why our war has gone down. So, I managed to get rid of a lot of my orc boys and replace them with orc biggins. And we have 3, 6, 7 of them. 3 units of orc boys, 4 units of orc archers, 1 unit of orc boar boys, 1 unit of goblin doom diver, and I've gone with 2 rock lobbers here. I'm going to use 1 after the siege of Karaz-A-Karak, but we need artillery to break down the walls, and I would like 4 units of orc boys. I currently have Ganashrak with 2 units of orc biggins, 4 orc boys, and 3 goblins and some orc archers. Up in the north at Groom Peak, we currently have Maggot with 4 units of orc boys, a couple of goblins, and some archers there as well. We're finally, after just basically turtling up a little bit, making sure we get our orc biggins, we've finally upgraded Ironrock and Karak to walls. We finally have walls there now, so no enemy can just charge in and attack, and especially seeing we're about to go to war with the dwarfs, that really does help us. So we have walls in the entirety of Death Pass in Ironrock and Karak. The next step is in the Silver Road. Very soon, once we have 3,000, we're going to make the pillars have a wall, and Mount Squighorn in one more turn we're going to get the Goblin Watchtower, and then once we get another 3,000 we'll have a wall at Mount Squighorn. Up in the north at Groom Peak, we already have a wall at Mount Gunbad because it's the region capital, but once we upgrade this in one more turn, we'll upgrade once more to get some more walls. So at least 3 regions have walls. Now down in the south here at the Eastern Badlands, that would be my next place to upgrade the walls. Over here in the Desolation, we recently took them these territories off the dwarfs beforehand. We'll try build walls there as well. We also have Karak-Azul, which shares 3 other settlements here with the Savage Orcs. And we have Sour. I did recruit him back because we do have a decent amount of money, and I want to keep my public order down and keep these gemstones for as long as possible. But let's have a look at how the world's shaping up. The Top Knots, the Savage Orcs tribe, are down to the south. We do have a non-aggressional pact with them. Now the dwarfs, funnily enough, they're at war with Zufbar. They're dwarven, well, a dwarven clan to the north here. I'm quite surprised that they're fighting each other. Karak-Kadrin are at, they're military allies with Zufbar. They're at war with the vampire counts. But let's have a look at the dwarfs' territory. They do have Karaz-A-Karak. They've taken Barakvar's land here, pushing pretty far south into the Badlands. But we're going to be declaring war upon them here today and playing the siege of Karaz-A-Karak. It's going to be well, hopefully not too much casualties we lose, but there's a rather large garrison in there. But with our newly recruited orc biggins, we have some black orcs, and our catapults should do just fine. Okay, so before we declare war upon them, let's actually see who they're at war with. So they're at war with the Savage Orcs or Zufbar. So this is a cool little tactic. Instead of going out and declaring war straight upon a faction, you can either usually get money or non-aggression pacts with factions if you decide to join their war. It also gets around military access and defensive allies as well. So let's negotiate now with the Top Knots, because we're going to be joining their war with the dwarfs. So let's just sort of see how much money we can get out of them. So, Top Knots, my friends, I will join your current war against the dwarfs. It's a high. Okay, a vassal, defensive alliance, or military access. How much would they give me? I'm just curious. Okay, a little bit less than 3,000, but I'm more inclined to become vassal. The Top Knots will bend the knee to me if I join the war against the dwarfs, and I'm already going to attack them anyway. This is great. This is absolutely fantastic. So we'll do that now, and they've accepted. So the top knots, the Savage Orcs tribe, have bent the knee to me. Mind you, they are quite knackered. They might not be as strong as I actually think. So we can see into their lands now. Okay, so maybe they are pretty undefended, sort of down here. Okay. Territories. Oh, wow. Well, here is a large dwarven force. Ungrim Iron Fist. I don't know how they have Ungrim. Settings, they need Karak-Kadrin. But the dwarves have really pushed down here. They have a full stack here with Thorgrim. So Thorgrim Grudge Bearer is at Krund. Ekrund. Ekrund. I've never seen that settlement before, so I have no idea how to pronounce it. But we're at war with the dwarfs now. I want to renegotiate with the top knots because they absolutely love me. Will you give me some money? Even just 1,000 will help the cause. If we can squeeze some money out of them, that will help us significantly. And they've accepted. Good on ya, boys. So, we've got 1,000 from the top knots here. Where can I put that? Oh, I can actually upgrade my wall now. We can build a orc guardhouse, which is fantastic. So, let's now push and besiege Karaz-A-Karak. Now, we have the opportunity to, of course, attack in one turn, or we can wait for some more units. Now, I'm just going to quickly put these banners back here for a second. Let's continue the siege for the time being. 13 turn is the time limit. We're going to bring our other army here, 12 units, with Ganashrak. That will help us a lot, having him and his orcs in, right? So, let's get Grimgor. This is going to be a huge siege, and look how much that has swayed our power. Let's use our banners now. Armor piercing damage. I'm going to use that on one of my rock lobbers, and we can go with leadership. We'll chuck it on Grimgor himself. Okay, so we're going to be fighting the dwarfs here today. Okay. 2 units of dwarven hammers. 3 units of longbeards. We've got to watch out for them. The 3 units of dwarven warriors are okay. The thunderers and the quarrel are great weapons. They have 2 units of their grudge throwers. Now, I think let's get into the siege. See how we go. So let's fight this one on the field. Now, obviously, the tactic is to try and avoid the archer towers as best we can. Try break down a tower in the section of the wall. We'll use our orc boar boys and Grimgor as a bit of a dummy. But here we are in Karaz-A-Karak. Oh my god, I can't wait for this. This is going to be awesome. So, my god, let's just have a look at the dwarven architecture here. Obviously, we haven't actually seen our orc biggins as well before. This is the first time I'm actually playing with them. But here they are. These guys look magnificent. I am actually using a mod now, which gives you more camera angles. It's the top on Steam. I can't quite remember. It's just added camera. And you press N on your keyboard, and it zooms right in on some of the units. Like, we can get some really close-up shots of, like, these orcs here. Like, check out this savage bastard. I won't put it in the description, but just look on Steam. It's the top subscribed. It's the new camera mod. That's why I'm probably glitching out. Whoa, what have I gone and done here? Glitching out a little bit more. But let's have a look at some of this dwarven architecture. That really does look awesome. Because you really can zoom in far. You just have to press N on your keyboard. Okay, I was just seeing what was down in there. Huh. That is really quite cool. I love the detail in this. Right, anything else that's sort of worth looking at? It just expands the camera angles. Probably not. So, let's get into the battle. So, we want to try and take out We have to make a decision. Do we want to try and take out a piece of wall or try and take out the towers? What's the best position for me? Where are my allies coming in? That's going to be a little bit of a problem. What the plan is... Right. We want to try and take out the tower as quickly as possible. So we'll put our rock lobbers here. I want to try to take out that tower and take down a piece of the wall as quickly as possible. We'll put my doom divers over here as well. Now the idea is we're going to put our orc boar boys. I wish I could have them on a loose formation somehow, and we'll move Grimgor up as well. We'll put the other army, majority of it, on the left hand side here. And we'll keep my archers up as well ready. Alright, so basically the plan is to... we need to... Hang on, push you here, like... Oh, we're gonna have to... Yeah, hang on. We're gonna have to put you guys further this way for it to work. Hang on. Because in Total War Warhammer, the, that's gonna work. Popping you this way. And then put the catapults here, and... It's just because of the line of sight. They're gonna shoot for this more than anything. Right, we'll keep my archers here. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna make this thinner. Cost you more like that. Now, I'm not entirely sure if they've patched this tactic. Right, let's push you up as far as we can. Now then. Right. It's not really a tactic, it's basically just using your Orc Boys and Grimgor to take the towers as a diversion, because obviously Grimgor has an insane amount of hit points, and the Orc Boys can just run back and forth while you let your catapults and stuff fire at will, fire at the tower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off fire at will for the time being. Let's start the battle and quickly pause. So I want my catapults to fire at their tower. We'll probably get fire one at the get you to fire at the wall, get you to fire at the tower. We should have enough ammunition for both. I don't think my doom divers can see. But what we'll do is we'll move you up and continue up here to distract. Now the only problem is, and what I have, is the fact that my reinforcements are coming in. We're going to have to deal with that. So as you see here, the towers are focusing pretty much all on Grimgor and the Orc Boar Boys. So what we're going to simply do is we're going to simply go back and forth. As long as we don't lose the entirety of the Orc Boar Boys, I really couldn't care. Even though cavalry isn't really useful in a siege in Total War Warhammer, or really Total Wars. The Doom Divers are coming in. How are our catapults doing? Okay. We do have to watch out for the Orc Boys. Right, how is sort of here? So, have the towers been activated yet or anything? No, let's move Ganashrak up. And probably try to keep you guys back as far as possible. Because there's no units on the tower, it hasn't activated them. Right. Let's keep doing this. I think actually now, if I'm being honest, we've used enough of them. So let's just keep you up. You should be firing at Grimgor now. Move my Orc Boys back. Alright, how are we sort of going here now? What's the casualty on? 30%, 23. Move you there. Awesome stuff. Alright, let's keep moving Thorgrim back and forth. What have we got? What are the goblins doing? I don't know how much we got here. Keep firing. But as you see here, the Legendary Lord is just going to keep on going back and forth. So the right-hand side is fine. I might even get you guys over to here if I can. That'd be awesome. Alright, let's have a look at my units, how they sort of go. Oh, we're actually getting fired upon here with my Doom Divers. Something's... is it their artillery firing at me, is it? Could be. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, how are we going here? 60%. The tower's at 70. Yeah, no, they're hitting my Doom Divers now. So what does Foe Seeker do exactly? Charge, speed. Right. Okay, so one of the units is over here now. They're double timing. No, that's definitely coming from the tower. Let's start speeding things up a bit. Not too much is happening. I don't want this siege to go on for too long. Oh, they're actually firing at my units there. I don't particularly care if they fire at the Doom Diver as long as they're... Right, so we've destroyed the tower now. We need to break down this piece of wall. So get everyone to fire at the wall. And then we'll break down the next tower if we've got enough ammo. Break down the wall. Let's continue to speed things up. As we've moved further and across... They're actually shooting at us now because those towers have been activated. Oh, bug ears. The wall has been breached. Awesome stuff. Alright, let's get my catapults to deal with the last tower. Even though it entirely wasn't the plan, but it might still work. Are they going to push through the breach? That's what I'm sort of wondering. Right, they're still firing at my units here. Let's cluster them more back here if we can. Get the archers up here though. Yeah, that didn't really work, that didn't. It's because their tower's activated. Fuck. How far until we can take it out? 39, we might not be able to. Are they still firing? Yeah, they are. Right, how many men have we lost? 200. What's this on? 71, we should be alright now. Oh, it's gone off anyway. I honestly don't know if we're going to be able to... Yeah, that's what's glitching me out going further down, is because the camera mode's glitching it a bit. How's Grimgor going? We can zoom in and have a look on him. Right, how are we going? 85. Looks like my... Yeah, we're not going to be able to get... Oh, we might. I don't know how well Doom Divers go against it. 93. I think we're just going to... Oh, we're 1% off. And we have destroyed it with our Doom Divers. Awesome. I wasn't entirely sure if Doom Divers were that effective. Right, so now that that tower's destroyed, what we're going to do is we're going to move my archers up and take out the men on the walls, because now that there's no towers, my archers are going to have free reign of doing whatever the fuck they want. So get my orcs up. Are these all my arch units? These are just goblins. Where's Ganashrak coming? Oh, he's coming over here now. Alright, let's move up as well. Let's move my archers. Okay. Push further up if you can. Oh, we've got some thunderers over here. Let's get the Goblin Doom Diver to hit theirs. Let's get my 3 units to take out their quarrelers. And let's get you guys to hit these guys up on the walls. Probably hit the hammerers. And the... oh, it doesn't really matter. I was going to say hit the quarrels and the great weapons. Move up more if you can. Oh, fuck. The quarrelers are really quite good. They're like the best skirmish unit in the game. Can we push further up? Fire at these guys on the walls. The hammers are the best if we can. Get the Goblin Doom Diver to continue to hit this. We can take out the hammers because they don't have any ammo. Sorry, what? They don't have any ammo. They don't have any shields. Continue to fire at that. I think we're too close here. The Doom Divers are hitting stuff. How many dwarfs have we killed? 100, not too much. Right, let's start speeding up this skirmish. We've nearly broken this quarrelly unit here. They're actually firing at me with artillery. We need to move further up. I've changed my mind now. Not the most efficient siege, but it seems to be working. Now that we're closer up, they're not going to be able to hit us with their catapults. Alright, continue to fire at that. We're still... what are we getting shot at by now? Right, move further way up then. Move up as far as you can. What are just here? Because what we need to do is we need to hug this wall so their catapults at the back can't hit us. The Doom Divers are out of ammo. Hit those guys at the back there. Hang on, take out these quarrelers here. What are you doing? Come back. They're firing at Grimgor here. The problem is we can't get far enough around to hit their quarrelers. Hang on. Move further this way. Oh. So they've actually broken out now. Their quarrelers are absolutely buggering us. Yeah, fire at them there. They do have better skirmish units than me. Now they can't see me. Can't see that skirmish unit at the back. Just fire in there then. I continue to fire in this. move you this way to get in a line of sight. That's gone. That unit's broken. Keep firing at this then. I really couldn't give a shit as if my archer units get all lost. The more we can take out with them, the better. Especially their quarrelers, they're quite good. Right, fire up here now. They've thrown them back. Grimgor seems to be taking most of the brunt still. You keep on hitting this. Fire at that. Oh, they're out of ammo now anyway. Just chuck you back here then. Yeah. I think we'll just leave it at that with my archers. I don't want to lose the entire units of any of them. So let's throw you back. Let's get ready now with the charge. My catapults are done. Let's throw in the Black Orcs and the Orc Biggins. Except for you, you're rather depleted. Let's get you all in now. Charge! Everyone's getting ready. How are we going for time? 27 minutes. So the siege seems to be working so far. Let's move Ganashrak and Grimgor up. We've killed a few of them. But we can always replenish our archers a lot quicker. But obviously we don't have, these are just first tier orc boy archers, they're not the best. But they'll put a shift in. I wonder if it would have been any different if we had some night goblins or something. But our orc biggins are charging. How are the dwarfs going up on the wall?
Pray to the ancestors.
Just chilling. Fair enough. Right, here comes the charge through the breach. The hordes of orc biggins getting ready. Right, everyone make ready. Go, 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 go. Push past the Thunderers. Quickly now. Don't let them get a shot off. Just push. Push as many of them through as you can. We just need to get up and over and in. There's their general. We should be able to make easy work of them. Alright, let's just group the biggins to push. Let's move Grimgor and Ganashrak in. At least we got rid of their quarrelers. They can't sit back and shoot over on the top of us. That actually worked out quite well. Their catapults around the corner here. Alright, so yeah, just look on Steam for the advanced camera mod. Right, so we can go with charge, that could help us. Ganache doesn't have anything. Get him into the fighting. Right, the reserves will get ready. I don't think we'll need you just yet, but just pop you here to make ready. Oh, these must be the Black Orcs that haven't made it through. How's everyone doing here? Continue to push against them. Victory is in our grasp. Take out this dwarven unit. We'll get Grimgor to go for the general still. Let's take the HUD off for a minute. Have a look at the thick of the fighting here. I really do like this mod, the camera mode, the advanced camera mod. You can zoom in so much more. Oh my god. Poor little dwarven bastard. Still breathing. He's getting back up into it. Come on. Huzzah! Ran over his fellow countryman. He's getting back into it. Oh, that's nice. Alright. How are we sort of doing up in here? But at the end of the day, we are hopefully going to take Karaz-A-Karak. No, I never said it was going to be easy, or we weren't going to lose much casualties. How are we sort of going here? We've lost around about 500. That's not too bad for taking their capital on episode 8. I think this is either 8 or 7, I can't remember. Where's Grimgor? Oh, there he is. He's wrecking shop. I'm not entirely sure what the other guys are doing here. They're stuck up on the walls, or otherwise they don't want to come down. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. We might bring in my archers back in and fire at them now that we're over and around. Alright, let's get Ganashrak to go for the grudge thrower. And Grimgor. Oh no, we'll get Grimgor to go for the general. Still. Ladders? I don't want any ladders, I just want to push through now. Right, take out these thunder ears and then we'll go continue to push more. I just need to keep an eye on Ganashrak's strength. He hasn't been in a fight in quite a while and doesn't have the most amount of hit points. Let's move him out. He's too close into it now. Grimgor's fine. I have most of the group going for the Thunderers, but maybe I should just change this a bit. We're gonna lose him if he doesn't get out. I told you to get out, mate. Oh, well, he's fleeing now anyway. I told you to get out ages ago. Yeah, oh well. I sort of thought he had a little bit more left in him. How's he going to retreat? Oh well. Well, we destroyed that unit of Thunder Ears. We lost Ganashrak. Ah, we'll be fine. Thorgrim's still at the helm. Still wrecking shop left, right and centre. Look at him in the thick of it. Look at him go! Alright, that dwarfs there are wavering. Quarrelers are getting up there. You know what? I'm actually going to send a couple of my orcs here to get up on the walls. Oh, but in saying that, we could activate that tower accidentally. No, I've changed my mind. Let's just push through here. We'll be fine. This is rounding here. Only 8 units of Thunder Ears left. And that's their general unit. The Dwarven Warriors are broken there. 6. No, not the Thunder Ears, the Hammerers, sorry. We smashed the Thunder Ears ages ago. I'll be interested to see the casualties inflicted and casualties sustained for the Orc Biggins. Because they seem to be doing exceptionally well in this fight. Some Quarrelers are still loosing. But to no avail, I reckon. Right, the Thunder Ears are pushing. How are we going for time? 35 minutes into this part. Yeah. Let's start speeding things up. This is turning into a little bit of a grind. I don't want this episode to go on to too long. You guys get the general gist. We've pushed basically from the breach to around the corner within like 10 minutes, which is nothing. Let's get Thorgrim to smash these guys from behind. Let's get the Orc Biggins to continue. How many quarrelers are firing? 17. Yeah, there's like hardly any. Alright, let's keep on smashing these longbeards from behind. That better not have been that. No, they're just orc biggins have decided to go up here. Eh, why not? Ungroup you. Grimgor's health is fine. How many dwarfs are left? Roughly around about 500. Even though Foe Seeker doesn't really do too much, it only gives me, what, a speed but a charge buff, a speed, yeah, a charge and speed and a vigor buff. It's okay. Better than nothing, but not that impressive. I thought this Biggins unit was on the wall. No, it's not now. I'm sort of umming and ahhing whether or not to bring in the reinforcements now. Yeah, come in. Come in, you bastards. Alright, let's continue. Okay, we've got some thunder ears going at it. We need to quickly push up there and stop that. We can't afford to let them just fire into this cluster, so we'll get Grimgor to push up further. Oh, they're wavering. And victory! Okay, let's end it there. My god, a decisive victory. I'm curious to see how many lost in that. 500 and then 300 with Ganashrak. Yeah, I really shouldn't have pushed him across. That was my folly. 67. Grimgor did 172. The Doom Divers did 132. But we deployed 2,944. We just lost shy under 800. Basically, the rule of thumb I use for Total Wars, if you lose about half of what the enemy deployed, that's an average battle for me, just and an average player, I think. So we got a little bit close to that. We got just over a little bit half, but at the end of the day, we are fighting a siege, so you do take a lot more casualties from the arrow towers, which the auto resolves don't factor in. I swear, they're like machine guns in every Total War. The dwarves deployed 1,344 and lost that, but we have taken Karaz-A-Karak. That is tempting. That is so tempting. 7,650, and we can sack it for 1,120. Oh, that could help me so much sacking it, but then that leaves it pretty vulnerable. I'm sort of umming and ahhing here because I do want to take the settlement and try to hold on to it, but it will give me bad public order bonuses. I'm gonna have to continue on an attack, but I might. I'm concerned about the public order problems. But having that money would help me in my other settlements a lot faster, wouldn't it? But sacking, we can't retake it until the next turn. I doubt there's going to be... Oh, there could be an army here for all we don't know. They could just push up and attack. And like sit back in and retake it. We can loot and occupy. Minus 30. Minus 10 province instability. We can get a minus 30. Let's loot and occupy, I think, so then we have the settlement. So let's loot and occupy. Oh, Ganashrak was killed. Because he's not a legendary lord. We actually got him killed. I really couldn't care about him, to be honest. We got him from the Bloody Spears tribe, I think. So we can go with Shady, who was a goblin shaman. We can go with another orc war boss. Misshapened, minus 2 leadership. Ugly, minus 5 leadership. Oh, bloody hell. Easily trapped. Not sort of the best sort of guys here. We can go... So what is that? Minus 2 leadership in a local region. We could go with Troll Eater. That's probably the less worse trait. But he gets a minus 2 leadership in local region. But if he's out in other territories fighting, he should be fine. So let's get Gloth. troll eater.
The boys are pleased.
I prefer a war boss than a Why is the camera angle being changed? There we are. I'd prefer a greenskin war boss than a goblin shaman. But just have a look at how much Karaz-A-Karak has changed because of that. We're at 13, minus 36 per turn, and we only lose the 30 conquest, right? So we can probably break this down because we don't particularly need it, nor do we need it at Mount. Oh, we might actually keep it at Karaz-A-Karak. Well, no, we've already got a recruitment building at the Black Crag, and we've already got one here at the Badlands. Let's break it down. It's not going to be useful for us. Let's now build a cave of shinies. That could be tempting. Let's do that. Let's build a cave of shinies. In saying that, we do need to keep our public order. Let's do that. Let's move Thorgrim out, and let's move this other army in. But on that note, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to continue to push down into Barak Var's lands, or former lands, against the dwarfs. We're going to put this 8,000 in the bank and build up our territories as best as possible, building walls as well. So thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links as well, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to take care of yourselves, have a fantastic rest of your day, and stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye.